Tonight, if Hashem, the topic is the heart is not a storage room. Because sometimes the storage is packed and there is no more space to store, and we'll see what it will cause. As I'm talking already for a long time, it's very important to have an open communication between the husband and the wife, and to let everybody, the husband and the wife, be partners. So each one should know what is the difficulty of this one, and she will know what the difficulty of him, and that should help each other. There are situations, I didn't speak about it yet, but there are situations that you better keep quiet. Sometimes it's better to store things and to deal with them later on. When is it? Why can't I talk? I'm in trouble, something is bothering me. I want to talk. When you feel that you very much hurted, you very hurt. So inside, all the negativities, all the feelings, the negative ones, they coming out. Now, your spouse will get all the flood now. Now you're going to give it to him or her in one shot. Tell me something. Did you gain something by getting upset or screaming and shouting and calling names? Did something move by your spouse?
No. Made it worse.
No, you just cause yourself more pain.
So why are we doing it?
Maybe because people don't know how to control themselves.
Okay.
Because we need to let it out, and maybe
People don't bring out the message. No, I'm hurt. You're entitled to bring the message out. I'm hurt. Okay, good. How are you going to bring it out?
To express your feelings.
By jumping all over the spouse and calling names and do I don't know what, and everything will come out from the day of the wedding, you're not going to gain anything. He will become a better person. He will work on a character. No way. I'll tell you what will happen. Everything will get destroyed. Everything. When you feel that the moment that your husband will open the door, it's going to be a storm, or if it's the husband when he wants to come home and open the door and start jumping all over his wife. And it may shake the whole house. In this case, the best thing to do the best is keep quiet. Don't talk. Store it in the storage room now. It's not the right time to talk now. When we are in a storm, when we are disappointed, when we are frustrated, or when we are angry, we cannot communicate in a pleasant way. Because now all the negativity is out, so all the respect and so-called love, the trust, the careness, none of the above. Even if we have the best intention, we're going to miss it. So now, unfortunately, I have to say that ladies are very good at that. They cannot hold themselves. They have to when a man also, when he is not able to control himself, so he's saying things which is, well, he doesn't care for her, doesn't care for the feelings. And he's not even understanding how much he is hurting his own wife, his partner for life. There is no benefit will come out of it, so why are we wasting time? Why are we wasting time? Keep quiet. Let me give you a scenario. Let's see how you're going to analyze it. The woman, the name is Ahuva. She is circling in the house like a lion in a cage. What happened? She got a telephone from her cousin. Since that telephone, she became paralyzed, not able to function. What happened? What's the problem? She was stunned that she didn't know that the sister of her husband, the younger one, tonight she is getting engaged. Their cousin that is much farther than her to the family, she knows, and my husband living with me, and I have to hear it from somebody else that tonight, in few hours, my sister-in-law, the younger one, getting engaged. How would you feel? How would you feel?
Not good at all.
Devastated.
And
Why not good? Why?
not even my story, and my heart hurts, Rabbi. Because you feel like your husband doesn't trust you, and how can you live with somebody that you feel that he doesn't trust you? If he would come and say, you know what, we don't want anybody to know, please don't tell anyone. Don't tell your mother, don't tell your sister, don't tell the rabbi, don't tell a soul. We're not telling anyone. So at least he came and he spoke to you and he explained it to you. But to totally not tell you?
Totally.
So you know what? I've been in this situation because my husband takes Lashon Hara to such a high level that he would tell me that he didn't think he should tell me because it might be considered Lashon Hara.
What?
like anything, or like he can't tell a confidence, or he can't, so it's happened to me multiple times, and I'd be like, why didn't you tell me? And he'd be like, it's not my business. Like he doesn't feel like he should, he feels like it's an avera to tell me, because maybe he shouldn't tell me. I don't know, I can't explain it, but
Okay. Oh boy, this Lashon Hara business, I'm telling you.
Rabbi, I understand what she's saying 100%. I don't know if it's a Persian man who take it like all the way the Lashon Hara to the other end. But I understand what Mrs. Bro is saying.
What is Ra over here? If somebody getting engaged is Ra?
he'll just, it's not even engaged. Like I remember one time we were invited to a bar mitzvah on a Saturday night, and he came home like an hour after Shabbat is over, because he keeps it forever. And he's like, oh, we have a bar mitzvah tonight in an hour all the way in Long Island. And I'm like, oh, why didn't you tell me earlier? He's like, oh, because we can't plan on Shabbat. I didn't know if I should tell you. Like everything goes with some religious reason.
Okay, I have to ask the doctor, who is he learning with?
Nobody.
Oh, I got my answer. Okay, very good. Because otherwise I'll pick up the phone and I will talk to the one who teaches him. Okay, I got my answer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rabbi Haimoff.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Now, she felt always in the family that she is a little bit like outsider. They don't want to tell her things that are going inside the family. But after all, she is a part of the family now. She is a daughter-in-law. And they felt this is our own private information. We don't want to share it with other people. Okay. Now she came from a place that in her house, the parents used to make even the children that got married to consult with them what to do. It was wide open, open. The husband came from a place completely the opposite. Okay, you can say that this is this is the way we conducting our life. We don't want to change it. And why should we change it? But what got her upset, when they needed information about the Bachur, about the boy, they always called her because she knew how to investigate. But after she told them what she found out, she was totally in the dark. Are they going out? Are they not going out? What's going on? Meaning she felt used. When you need me, you call me.
This is absolutely not acceptable, Rabbi.
Okay. That's what she felt. Now, she did it besimcha. She said, if my mother-in-law wants me to help her, I will help. But if you trust me, you trust me. If you don't, so maybe the information that I'm telling you also don't trust it. So why are you calling me to find out? She had a case. But the husband knew everything. She didn't know nothing. Meaning they used to call him, they used to talk to him when he was in the car, when he was outside of the house to his workplace. In the house, they didn't call him. Don't tell your wife anything. when she used to beg him, tell me, what happened with your sister? After I put so much effort, is she going out, something, is cooking? So he was like the doctor over here. He says, let's not talk too much, because the things will leak outside, will leak. There is somebody that leaking stuff over here. Who can it be? Who can it be? Meaning you saying in a nice way that I am the leaker over here. I'm calling the newspapers. So she felt right away that they don't trust her. When she came and says, I oppose it, I condemn it, I don't like it. So he used to tell her a joke. And here is the joke. Tell me what you think about such a joke. He said, on the street they're saying that the best way, right? If you're looking for a best way to spread information, you go to a lady and tell her, I'm telling you a secret, don't tell it to anybody. That's the best way to spread any information that you want to.
Rabbi, that is so true.
Okay. Now imagine somebody will tell you this, meaning you are in the category also. I can't tell you anything because your mouth don't have no boundaries. Who is saying it to you? Your husband saying it to you.
That's very insulting and disrespectful.
Okay. But he feels when you want to hold things secretly, okay. I can see it, I can understand it, I can relate to it. But the vibes that you're sending over here is no respect toward your wife and no trust. But she felt I cannot do anything because his parents told them not to say anything. He has to respect them. Is mitzvat kibud av va'em. They told him don't say. He has to keep quiet.
But doesn't the wife come first?
Not in this case. His parents were asking him not to say.
I think the presentation was horrible. If he would have said, I don't want to jinx anything or something like that. He just accused her.
No. So now he and his parents, they forgot not only to be right, they forgot what does it mean to be smart.
And also thankful, Rabbi. Thankful for the information she collected.
In anything in life, you need tact. You need to be a tactic person. Now, they didn't think that one cousin knows, the other one knows. When two already knows, everybody will know sooner or later. And now the cousin that is much farther than her to the family, she have to inform her, and she was surprised how come she don't know. What, they didn't tell you? No. And now she is embarrassed in front of the cousin. They don't trust you. So now who knows what the cousin will think about me? She was furious, boiling, waiting for the husband to come home. Boy, it's going to be a lynch tonight. Lynch! She says, I promised my friend that we're going to go tonight to a restaurant. I'm going with my friend. I'm not going to the engagement. I'm not going to the L'chaim. What do they think? They're going to call me half an hour before the L'chaim and I will come there smiling with a cake in my hand? Is she right?
I'm 100% Rabbi.
Absolutely right, Rabbi.
Logical, but it's not right.
What?
It's logical, but it's not right.
Why it's not right?
At the end, this is her family.
It's right, but it's not smart to do that. She should just show respect.
But that's what Rabbi, by keeping it in the whole time that they're doing this to her, it's wrong. I mean, she wants to prove a point as well. It's not right for them to constantly use her and to teach the husband, don't tell anything to your wife. I think it makes such a destruction.
She's not going to prove anything at the end.
Okay.
I think that if she doesn't do anything, this will just show them that they could always step on top of her and treat her like nothing. I do think that she has to say something because it's not right to treat her like that. Just throw her in the trash,
100%.
Okay. Now let's be Ahuva. Now everybody will take the role of Ahuva. She's hurt. She feels not trusted, used.
Ahuva feels sick right now.
Yes. So now, in this situation, if the husband will come and tell him, you know what, you can go by yourself, because anyway, you didn't want to tell me. Anyway, you didn't want to tell me. So you can go, I'll go with my friend. Is she right? Yes or no?
I don't
No,
think
she is not right here.
she's not.
This is called Al Tisna et Achicha Bilvavecha.
What? I don't hate you.
No, but she doesn't want to participate.
Because you don't want me there.
She's feeling emotional.
I would still go because it's really, really hard to repair a relationship once she's going to mess up the relationship with the mother-in-law or the father-in-law. It's going to be really hard to repair it. In her case, in the next situation, if somebody asks me for help, I'll say, you know what, I want to mind my business. It's not my business. Like kind of show her this way that, don't get me involved if you're not going to tell me. Bottom line, it's the argument between her and the husband. And it's not necessarily the mother-in-law, because the mother-in-law, it's going to be really hard to change her, because she's already much older and there's nothing in
You're going already to a different highway. Stay on my highway, please.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. I'm asking.
Excuse me. I think she's right because they used her. Oh. And I think it's bad midot what they're doing.
Okay.
To her.
That's right.
She is absolutely right. Absolutely.
But is it smart?
Yes, they never trusted her. If they trusted, there was no relationship.
Now we're trying to analyze the situation. I want to teach you how to talk. So first of all, you have to know what we're dealing with. They used her for information, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
For information, I'm good. But what happened after the information that I gave you, I'm totally in the dark. My husband next to me knows everything. He doesn't tell me anything. Why don't they trust me? What did I do to them? And if my husband is the one who don't trust me. How can I trust him now? Who knows what is up the sleeves that I don't know about?
What else he could be hiding? That's right.
When you start to think, you have to think about everything.
But is there a reason why they're not trusting her? Did she do something where the word got around?
What the family is used to.
Mentality.
They're very secretive. Okay, there are people like that.
That's their background, being secretive.
There are people like that. You know, all the people that work in espionage, okay, are very secretive the people. You're never going to get one word out of their mouth. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not so good. It depends. But this is... I'm telling you, she was absolutely right. Like she said, Mrs. Brown, that the husband came after Shabbat, and now he is expecting her to say, yes, sir, we're going to the bar mitzvah. I'm not even prepared emotionally. Especially you're talking to a lady, you're talking. What should I wear? Where are we going? Where is it? Who is coming? How should I dress?
Babysitting.
Huh?
And I have to get a babysitter.
A babysitter and so on. Bichlal is not on the agenda.
That's the whole project.
Rabbi, I had a similar instance with Mrs. Baral. My husband walked in and said, okay, get ready. We're going to bar mitzvah right now. I looked at him and said, what bar mitzvah? And he tells me who it was. I said, you know what, sweetheart? You go by yourself. I told Avi, you go by yourself. I'm staying home. That's it. That was the end of it. Nobody argued, nothing.
You made him happy, probably.
Not really, because he had to go to work and he wanted me to replace him. And I said, you know what? It's not happening. You're going to go to work late. I'm not going.
Welcome to Russia. Okay. Now, anyway, if she will not go, I don't think anybody in this group now will be upset at her. But, there is a but over here. I tell you that not to go is smart. What we will expect her to do is open up the door to the storage room, store everything inside. Because if you're going to talk to your husband now, it's going to be World War III. And it's going to be only casualties. No benefit will come out of it. You have to cool off a little bit. I'll tell you what we will recommend to do in such a moment. Look for a different opportunity to deal with that. And the husband don't have no excuses because you went along with him. Now he got caught in the corner. I went with you. I didn't want to make a scene. But now I think we have to discuss it. It's already after 24 hours. You went to sleep. You got cooled off. You got a little bit. Now we can start to talk. So now you can explain how you're feeling, how hurt you are, in a respectful way. And he would understand that even if he wants to respect his parents up to the last moment, don't exaggerate, and you're going to hurt somebody else and say it's a mitzvah. Sometimes you have to calculate what is more important. If I'll make a mitzvah and somebody else will get hurt, a wife wants to talk to the husband right away, he comes and says, I can't listen to you. Why? Why not?
Lashon hara.
Lashon hara. The best excuse. לא, מה קרה? לשון הרע. So she should fry herself in the pan, but we have a Chafetz Chaim over here. Meaning whatever is this letoelet for a benefit is not Lashon hara. If a wife have to empty out, she want to vent. And I said it many, many times. Do you know what my job is? I'm listening to Lashon hara from the morning until evening. Are you aware of it?
Yes, Rabbi, very aware.
My phone is full of Lashon hara, full. Every text, every this, my husband is like this, my husband is like that, and my mother-in-law, and this one. For the morning, Lashon hara. So I can put a sign, don't talk to me. And on the contrary, I say, empty out, talk. Empty all the Lashon hara, I'll take. Come on. Why? It's for the benefit of the Shlom Bayit. People come in with all kind of stupidity, excuse my language, and they come in with the book and say, Lashon hara. What Lashon hara?
Excuse me, Rob. According to the Chafetz Chaim, it's not Lashon hara if it's for a purpose, right? And the Chafetz Chaim said it's also a mitzvah if you say something for somebody who's doing an aveira. It's a mitzvah to bring it out. Chafetz Chaim.
You should know it because you're coming from there.
My mishpacha.
Yeah. Good. So now, you always talk when you're trying to bring a message out. You got hurt. You have to know I'm hurt. Don't leave it inside. I said in the storage for a little time. What the ladies are doing, they're deciding if it's already in the storage, leave it in the storage already. And that's the problem. I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm in pain, I feel bad, I'm not comfortable, and I keep quiet. Especially when your mother that came from the old school said, Your husband is good, he's going to work, he feeds you, is this, that, keep quiet. זהו, גמרנו.
Schweig.
What?
Schweig. That was a famous word in the shtetl. Schweig.
But I'm sorry, I just needed to ask that. If let's say, so say since woman, she needs to vent, let's say, right? And let's say the husband, if let's say whatever she says would kind of not necessarily ruin, but make the, I don't know how to word it. So let's say make the husband see somebody else in a bad way. Is it better just to talk to somebody else that does not know that person? Do you know what I mean?
No.
So still talk to the, because it happens to me sometimes. Like the whole day, I'm trying my best not to say anything, and then at the end, I just say it, and then I regret it because I don't want him to see that person in a bad way because it just happened, a silly situation, you know.
I am talking about between you and your husband. I want to bring a message across. I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm in pain, I'm upset, I'm not comfortable.
But if he cannot do anything about it, though?
What?
But if, let's say, he cannot do anything about it, it's like the personality of, let's say, of whoever in the family, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in this situation, let's say if let's say the husband wanted to tell the wife, and the mother-in-law did not want her to know, let's say, and that's in this situation, particular situation, should she get upset at the mother-in-law or
parents? And he said, "You cannot do this to me. I have to tell it to my wife. If not, don't tell me also."
Oh, okay.
I tell both of us, like we could, because you're talking to a unit. If not, keep me also outside. Right. I don't want to know. Okay. That's the right approach. So now, what happened? Why sometimes a man don't understand why the lady jumping all over him like she is trying, like a lion jumping on the deer, and she wants to. What did I do already? What, are you out of your mind? Or? No. The storage room got already too packed. There is no space anymore. Because you decided to store things, and it's not that fair. You're keeping, and he doesn't know that he hurt you. He doesn't know that you're upset. He doesn't know because you're pretending.
Rabbi Haimoff.
Yes.
Mechila, if a wife knows that every time she'll speak to her husband and the problem will get fixed, she has to be crazy to store it in her heart. The only reason a lady would store something in her heart is because from experience she sees that every single time she brings something up, it doesn't get fixed anyway. So what was the point? So you're going to listen to your mother that tells you keep quiet because it doesn't help. For example, this ahuva. I'm just thinking like, if this was my situation and I would wait 24 hours and I would say I'm hurt, you know what I would get? Why are you making such a big deal? You should be happy. My sister's getting married. Don't make such a big deal. Don't make a fight. It's not a big deal. Don't make things into a fight.
Okay.
So then you get more hurt. So you're like, you know what? I wish I didn't even say anything.
No.
I agree.
Okay. 1 second. Now you see two schools. A man is like, what are you making a big deal out of? So I didn't tell you, what's the big deal? Get dressed and let's go, no? That's where we coming from. Don't make big deal. But we don't understand that for a lady is a big deal. Because for a man to go to bar mitzvah or his sister getting married, he goes to he takes a jacket and a pants and he put a tie and Shalom Yisrael.
Excuse me, Rabbi, it's not about how long it takes for her to get ready.
No, it's not.
She was made to feel like an outsider, and that's probably not the first time. I mean, this is a big deal.
I know. But how a man looks at that. Let's say that she don't feel like an outsider. In the case of Mrs. Brown, okay? Not a family, not klum, I assume probably friends. We have to go at bar mitzvah. No, put something and let's go. What's the big deal? For a lady to prepare, who is going to be there, who is not going to be there, what a table I will sit with, who is going to sit on my table. They coming fancy, they coming casual. Should I wear this? Should I wear that? Oh, it's a long list. And she said also, babysitter.
Explaining it to the kids. We didn't even tell the kids.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to throw the kids like garbage and leave?
And the kid will not let you go. He said, I don't feel good. Mommy, my stomach. But that's the situation. Now, I'll tell you where is the problem, why a man don't accept what you say. And I want you to hear me out very carefully now. A man feels that you are attacking him personally. You have to say, I'm not attacking you. I'm not. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's me. But I want to tell you something. If I'm not going to tell you, whom shall I say it to? I'm not happy. I don't feel that you pay attention to me. I don't feel... It's me. I'm not talking about you. The moment that you're going to point a finger and to say, you're not talking to me, you don't care for me, you, come on, no. The conversation is over. You don't say you. I have a problem. Now, since you are the captain, you have to solve the problem. I'm not saying it. I say, I have a problem. Now, if he's a man, you soldiers are saying that something is wrong over here. You're going to avoid it? Did you understand what I'm saying now?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, Rabbi. He needs to take charge. He needs to be there. He's the head. He's the captain.
You say what's bothering you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about myself. I feel no good with myself. I'm not happy. I am not happy. Did I say it's you? Did I say it's you? I didn't say. Maybe I have a problem. Maybe I need, I don't know. But I have a problem. When a man hears this, if he claims to be the captain of the house, which every man who wants to be, Habibik, roll your sleeves, You have a job. I told you, I was a captain. If one of my soldiers will come to me and they say, I feel bad. I say, why do you feel bad? I miss my family. I miss my girlfriend. I say, okay, bon. You go for it. 2 days, I'm giving you off. Go. That will make you happy? He says, yes. I sign the paper, let him go. He's coming back, a new person. Okay, good. But to avoid them, I say, hey, hello, you in the army. Forget Ima, forget Abba, forget your girlfriend. We have to fight. Yalla, let's go. No. And you, ladies, if the husband don't get it, you're just going to stay a statement. You have to know, I want you to participate because we are a couple, we're partners. I'm not happy. I don't say it's you. Let them figure out. He says, so what's bothering you? He says, I don't know. Maybe I need attention. Maybe you have to take me out. Maybe. I don't know. Do I have to tell you, you the captain, I'm the soldier? How about this tactic? Do you like this tactic?
Yeah, and he doesn't feel attacked, Rabbi. He feels the problem is with the soldier, and so he wants to help. He wants to figure out how to fix it.
Now, if he doesn't want to fix it,
the problem.
Then he has a problem.
Then we don't have a captain in the house. Then we're in trouble. Then you have to know you didn't marry a man. And that's a problem. You see, this is not a symptom anymore.
So, Rabbi, just to clarify, are you trying to say that by keeping it quiet, logically, he didn't realize that it's going to cause shalom bayit issues for such a big thing like this?
I'll keep quiet for a short while until I'll come down and I will be able to bring the message across. Your behavior or your family behavior, okay? I feel untrusted. That's what I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. But can I tell you how I feel? What happened? Our storage became so packed because I said, anyway, if I'll talk to this guy, I'm talking to the statue of not liberty. Okay? So why should I bother talk to him, Bichlal? So what are you going to do with this? In the storage. Storage. How much? Everything has to be discussed in a respectful way, in a calm way, and you have to say how you feel. The husband is the same way. Same way. I'm talking to both sides. If something sitting on his mind, he feels that you don't treat him fair or nice or this one, he should wait until he'll come down and then he says, you know what? I'm not happy. Oh. So he has to specify why he is not happy.
Rabbi?
Yeah.
Is it okay for husbands and wives to not tell your spouse something that you know? I mean, is it okay to keep secrets from your husband or your wife?
What kind of secrets?
Something that, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you know something, and, because sometimes my wife will tell me, that, you don't tell me everything.
Nothing important. Little, small things.
You don't tell me everything. I said I do try to tell you everything.
You have to put a scenario so at least I can...
Yeah. I can't give you a specific. Yeah.
I need to...
Okay.
Like we're invited to a bar mitzvah and you forgot to tell me.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Okay. That's not a big deal.
Okay.
Rabbi, what about if it's something happened in his family and he doesn't want to tell me just because he doesn't want to ruin his family's, what do you call it? Image in my eyes. Is that okay?
Yeah. Why you have to know what's going on there?
No, I don't. But if somebody is seriously sick and he doesn't want to tell me, is that okay to keep a secret?
As long as everybody is good in your house, okay, fine.
What if he takes a big loan and he doesn't tell me?
Oh. What?
If he takes a big loan?
We're not consulting you?
For his job, not something for personal.
But if it's not gonna go, you're gonna sink with the ship, no? These things you have to consult with your wife. She is a partner. If something bad will happen, you both.
I think not only with your partner, but also with the Rav that you trust with.
First of all, they have to talk among themselves. If they don't come to terms, then they can turn to a third party. But you see, what's bothering me is that you're giving up on your husbands. So most probably the presentation is not right.
What do you mean that we're giving up on the husband?
I say, okay, anyway, why should I talk to him? Anyway, he's not going to understand, he's not going to move. I'm saying it already for years. And okay, so you know what? I learned how to live with this. The heart is not a closet. It's not a storage room. You're going to collapse.
Rabbi,
yeah.
Can I ask you a question? What if you specify the problem to the husband over and over again, and the husband is just not doing anything about it, not trying his best to fix the problem? Then you just go back to the staying in the, like you said, in the same closet or the way you're explaining it.
Okay. Fasten your seatbelt for a second, okay? Please don't fall off your couches. the language that I'll tell you now, you will understand much better. And when we go talking about emotions, imagine you coming home, chas v'shalom bar minan, nobody should see it, and you're telling your husband, I was by the doctor today, I got the results of the blood test. My doctor says I have a cancer. And the husband will tell you, okay, it's your problem.
That's cold.
That's cold, right?
Very.
That's very cruel.
It's beyond. That's
insensitive.
So why, when it comes to the body, we understand very well. When we come into the neshama, pitom we becoming, it's your problem.
Maybe it's because the body we could feel, but the neshama, it needs to the work on.
Tangible.
So now I gave you already two things. How you deal with the problem and not with the symptoms. The problem is that this guy, Bichlal, is so far away from the neshama language, we have to get him. Somebody have to teach him what religion means. Because many people that I know are going to have a very not surprises after 120 years. They think they tzaddikim, they're far away. We have a job to do, and the job is, if I care for every person, how come I don't care for the one who lives with me and bring me kids? What do you mean is your problem? When I said cancer, everybody understood. It's mean, it's cruel, it's cold, it's that. Oh, yes. But when I'm telling you I'm sad, I'm not happy, okay. Take some Prozacs and okay, so go get a chemotherapy. That's an answer?
No.
I think that you're starting to see that I'm tying the screws tighter and tighter. We're going now to the root canal. We're going deep. I had to do it to understand where all the problems are coming from.
So, Rabbi, the problem is that the person doesn't care enough, or he just doesn't make your priority. Is that the core issue?
If you don't care for your soldiers, how can you be a captain? We're going to fire you.
And everything else is a symptom.
Gamarno, everything is symptoms.
Wow. Brought it into a very clear light.
When the captain is no good, you're going to lose in the battle. Every small thing, done.
But Rabbi, how can a person care about others and not care about their own spouse, the one they live with, they have kids with? I don't understand that. Like, don't they want to give?
Because over there, he gets all the time medals. In the house, they feel obligated.
Those medals comes off when he comes home. That's how he feels probably.
Yeah. I'm obligated.
That's what he signed up for. If you don't want that obligation, don't make that move. Why you have to obligate yourself to something that you are not ready for?
Everyone is different. Also, Rabbi, I wanted to say, sometimes a lot of people are nice to strangers, but to your own, you feel so comfortable, or deal with it every day. So yeah, sometimes you can misuse your tone, your voice, but to strangers, you'll come out and you'll be like, oh, hi, how are you? Everything is good. You put a smile on your face. But for some reason, when you get home, unfortunately, but that shouldn't be. But that's what we're dealing with.
Two-face.
No, it's just human nature.
Which nature?
Yeah.
Human.
It's a two-face.
That's not a Jewish way of life. To be a Jew is not a religion. It's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
If I'm not inside the way that I'm outside, you're worthless. And we're saying it every morning in the tefillah. לעולם ירא אדם ירא שמיים בסתר כבגלוי. If you have יראת שמיים, what I'm doing at home and what I'm doing outside is no different. So we're going to leave it here because I don't want to press too much. Tomorrow we'll continue. Tomorrow I'm going to see you at 1 o'clock. We're coming back to the Chovot Alevavot. I think we need it very badly.
Yes, please, Rakvodara.
So tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I hope that part of you were on the Zoom today.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you
it was
so much,
beautiful.
Rabbi.
Yes, Rabbi, it was
What you and your
amazing.
son talked about was so touching, inspiring, really eye-opening, and really an
I don't know how he
inspiration.
does it, Rabbi. I don't know how he does it.
Rob, would you happen
It's
to have
amazing.
for those who worked?
He's a special neshama, Rabbi.
Amazing.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
When you're investing, that's what you get.
You get what you pay for.
Was it recorded today, Rabbi?
Yes. I think that you can take it from the recording. If Leah is here, yes. I think that's
Where
Leah,
we can look back?
No, you could listen to recordings, not the video.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. How do we do that? Okay, I have to find out.
Oh.
If you're on the chat group, then you could see it.
What do you mean? I don't know we see it.
I'm not. Yeah,
Unless somebody posts it on there.
Havot Halevavot, there's a group chat.
Just open WhatsApp and you'll see it.
Oh,
it
it's on
says
WhatsApp.
REC and you press on it, you click on it and you hear it.
Okay, can you add me somehow?
Not me. You have
Rabbi, who is the admin?
Leah, there's no room
Leah.
in the women too.
Leah, okay, send your phone numbers to Leah, whoever wants to be added.
Okay, which Leah?
The one who takes all the notes.
Okay.
Rabbi, Chovot Halevavot is for
It's posted
Oh, Leah, thank you. I got it.
it's for both women and men, Chovot Halevavot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Rabbi, can you just tell us the schedule? Because there's other share, right? Besides for the 9 o'clock one?
Yeah, tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, that's for men only. Yes.
Yes.
And we have to start at 7. Okay?
And finish at 8.
Yes.
Because we're having problem with the
No,
Kohen.
it's not my fault. I'm there.
Yes, Rabbi.
Now, tomorrow the schedule 7 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, ladies can hear also because it's an halacha shiur. That's 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we're going to have at 1 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock.
And the usual one tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
What's the topic, Kudra?
The topic, we have to continue. I'm not done yet.
Still Rutka now.
Rabbi, I wish I had all this time to listen to all this shiurim, but as a woman, you have a lot of responsibility with kids and grandchildren.
See, sometimes you gotta be thankful for Corona.
Yeah, I wish.
I agree so much. I love this class.
Yeah, just sit and listen to you. Yeah.
Okay.
So just listen. If you're cooking or something or you're ironing, just put it on.
When
you can find a way.
You have to drop
What is
everything.
it? Talk show for you?
When you listen, you listen. If not,
Yeah, you have to really concentrate. Yeah.
You gotta drop everything for this.
Send me a message. I have many ideas.
Good night. Was
Good
nice.
night.
Good night, Rabbi.
I'll see
Thank
you
you,
tomorrow.
Rabbi.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Azak
Thank you,
Baruch.
Rabbi.
Azak
Thank
Baruch.
you very much.
Good night.
Azak Baruch.
Chaim, have fun.